Good morning and welcome to a wonderful new way to sign into your Maryland.gov email account, connect.maryland.gov. It's all about change, folks, and Maryland is going through some changes this year, so this is our Maryland.gov domain. We have some exciting roads ahead of us in 2015. However, it's very important that we have your attention for the next few minutes. We'd like to introduce to you SecureAuth, single sign-on, two-factor authentication. Everyone who currently has a Google Apps email account will be moving to the SecureAuth single sign-on two-step verification, which you'll be very familiar with once we continue through these slides. You may wonder what that means. Well, single sign-on, or SSO for short, is a session user authentication process that permits an employee to enter one name and one password in order to access multiple applications. Two-factor authentication is a security process in which the user provides two means of identification. One way could be secret questions or knowledge-based questions. Another way, we will be able to get a text message on your cell phone, a phone call to your phone. If you don't have a cell phone at all, you can use your landline in your office. You can even have backup phone numbers. So you got several methods here to access your account. Main question we're always going to get is why? Well, the main reason why is a lot of security issues out there in the world today, and there's a lot of evil people on the internet as well. It's easier than you think for someone to steal your password. Having two-step verification can help keep the bad guys out even if they have your password. Many companies are moving to two-step verification. You may already be familiar with the process. Chances are you have several accounts, with various banks out there, other email accounts that use two-step authentication. So let's get started. We're going to tell you everything you need to know. First thing you'll need is your employee ID number. You can get that from the POSC site. If you're a state employee and you have received your first paycheck, then you'll have access to the Payroll Online Service Center. You will be able to obtain your SPS employee ID from the site. We have links to this along with a video on how to obtain your employee ID on our YouTube channel and on our DOIT Google Apps migration site. Now pay attention here. We really need you to focus. If you are a contractual or temporary employee, or if you are a new employee and have not gotten your first paycheck, then we have a word we need you to remember. Non-state, this is the word we need our contractual or temporary employees or new employees who have not gotten their first paycheck. Remember this. This will be what you need to use as your SPS employee ID. You will receive an email giving you your employee ID number. Keep that in case you need to use it again in the future. For new employees, your employee ID will be able to be updated once you receive your permanent one. Check out the FAQs on our site for additional information. We have some facts and some things we want you to know as well, so pay attention. Need help? There are some videos you can watch. There are two options when you connect to the portal. One is to remember this computer, and the other option is not to remember this computer. Use the Remember Me on this computer in your office. Use the Do Not Remember Me when you're using a public computer or you're on a computer that's not yours. Questions on this, please ask your agency's help desk. Answers are case sensitive. You may want to just enter everything in lower or uppercase. It's totally up to you. When you log in for the first time, you will be prompted to log in 3 times before you actually get into your email. This will only happen on the first time you log in to set up your two-factor authentication. Your logon ID is your Maryland.gov email address. Your password is the same that you'll currently use right now. Most of the time, this is the same as your network password. For some first-time users, they will need to reset their password. If you get this message, you can make your password the same as your network or current Google password. If you choose an alternate telephone or work number for your second step verification, make sure the number goes directly to your desk and not through a receptionist. Once you get in, your screen will look similar to this. Your Google email is just one click away. So let's get started. Log into connect.md.gov. And I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions. Best thing you can do is first start with your agency's help desk. If it's necessary, they'll reach out to the DOIT service desk. For hub questions, contact your agency's personnel office. Thanks for watching. Take care.